Yeah, Ariwo Ògún Ye.
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 Dad, where you get that from? I never heard that before. Where that from?
That is music from Ogun. Ogun is the Orisha of iron and war. As a matter of fact, there are some elders in the back. Let's check them out. They will explain it to you better. Alafia elders. My son have a question about Ogun, and I told them that you all will be able to help us. So what or who is Ogun?
So this is Ogun. This is a stool or ojubo of Ogun. I'm introducing you to libation. Cool water, cool this place, cool Ogun. Cool each and every one of us. Bless us, bring coolness and calmness to us. Ogun. Ogun. This is oil. Oil, pour, is used to bring smoothness into our life, bring smoothness into our homes, bring smoothness into our deliberations, bring smoothness into each and every one of us. This is Jinn or Oti. Oti is strength, potency, and truth. Ogun, you the one who stand for truth. Bring truth and justice for each and every one of us here. Sure.
Shileku fualua, shileku fualu, shileku fualua, shileku fualu, niwalo niwa, niwalo niwa, maje kawano, shileku fualu. Well, my dear son, my little knowledge on Ogun is when God was creating this earth and he created all things, he sent Ogun upon the earth. The first Orisha to land on the earth was Ogun to clear the pathway for mankind to come. And Ogun was sent to clear the road for mankind, according to Yoruba tradition. So if you want to know who Ogun is, he is who represent Olodumare, Father God. Our religious beliefs go way beyond Christianity and Islamism. We're one of the first people who recognize Olodumare as one God, one Creator, one Father in the heaven. And all the Orishas that he has created, Ogun is one that is great. The rest, everybody have their own dispensation and so. We in the Caribbean here, through slavery, when we came as slaves to Trinidad, our ancestors, according to Yoruba tradition, we didn't come with no book. We came in chains. And when we came in chains, they tried to take away the knowledge of the Yoruba traditions from us. But we were smarter than that. From early age in Yoruba land, we were taught oral tradition. And here is where you find that because of slavery, we used to beat bamboo. They take away the drum from us. It was taken away. They say we call in all these spirits. But God was talking to the Father in heaven through the drums. And in terms of Trinidad and Tobago, when the Yoruba people, we created Pan. Because we had to worship with bamboo. There were three sets of bamboo: the fole, the tum-tum, and the bass horn. I used to beat it and beat the same Yoruba beat because the drum was taken away. And we used to sing the songs. That is how Steelpan come about. And how Steelpan come about? Because it's Ogun drum. Steelpan is Ogun drum.
Yes, sir.
Is the drum of steel?
Yes, sir.
And what he represents. So that is how serious and spiritual the Steelpan came. And that is why we have today. Now when the Steelpan came, he had other warfare and thing, you know, Ogun not an easy warrior, you know. He's a fighter. That is why there was so much fighting and so much struggle. But nobody captured it. But you know, in the world today, one of the only instruments that's gone right around the world in almost every nation is Pan. Like Ogun Pan. Understand it? Because Ogun is the one, up to today in Nigeria, in the fatherland, they use it. They use steel when we worship it. Although Ogun is a strong force to deal with, you must have love. He is a Orisha with love. And if you don't love God, you will love Ogun. You have to love Olodumare, because if you love Ogun.
So, Malachi, I know you heard the elder speak, and I know you have a next elder to get information from. But for you understand who Ogun is, Ogun was one of the messengers Olodumare sent to this earth for us to understand ourselves. Ogun is prime energy. Ogun is forward progression. Ogun is the one who was sent to clear the way for all the divinities and human beings to come and live on this earth. So everything we do is Ogun energy. From the time you pick up, you go to eat, it's Ogun. The fork, iron. Spoon, from the time you go in a car, is Ogun. From the time you cook, you want to have fowl to go and slaughter, to go and eat, because meat you have to go and eat. It's Ogun. Ogun represents the conversion of energy from being raw to what is needed to live. So by me coming and bringing you to Ogun, I want you to understand this is the point we come and appease Ogun. Right? Now Ogun helped many of our ancestors in Trinidad with Pan, because Ogun built Trinidad and Tobago. As oil is the blood of all the past animals and thing of old, Ogun is the one who feasts in blood. And when you watch the pan is what used to put that oil in. So Ogun still feasting on that blood. But from turning it from a barrel to some musical, that is Ogun energy again. Converting some raw into something polished and finished. That is Ogun. Ogun is the embodiment of a person, of an energy, of a mindset, and of a principality, all representing Olodumare on it. So, I know Baba will help you understand more of who Ogun is.
Brother Malachi,
Right now I would call you a seeker. And you're seeking the wisdom or the knowledge of Ogun. I would be sure to know. Ogun is war. Ogun is peace. Ogun is love. Ogun is unity. Ogun is togetherness. You hear much attributes, and you have many, many, many more. We have been taught a great lie about our way of worship. Ogun is one and will continue and always will be one of our deity or our Orisha that have been guiding us from then, because beside the Orisha Esho, Ogun is the first Orisha we call to honor. You hear who we honor in first, Esho, but we on Ogun today. Ogun is the first Orisha. If you disobey Ogun, now, brethren, they take everything, they take from the foot, we change from the foot and the hand, and they try hard to put it inside the cranium. Obey Ogun. Because first of all, he's a warrior. He's a path clearer, he's clearing anything. And I have seen where like people who have disobeyed the orders or the direction or the directives of Ogun come to a bad demise. To a bad demise. Pan, the oil field, Ogun passing through here, the train line. Plenty people know that. They used to tote cane from so to go up so. Through here, a train line, and it's still buried there. So it's an honor to be praising Ogun on this spot. Personally, it's long overdue. It is long overdue. You understand? So, my friend today, as a seeker of this truth, because we have been indoctrinated for a long time. Let me show you something. An elder within the faith died some time ago, and this lady was Orisha personified. But in getting old, with indoctrination, some of the tradition start to drift from here to here. So she ended up back by the Catholic Church. And the great father preacher in his office, when she died, told her family she's not buried in the Catholic cemetery. You understand? For Orisha. As I was telling my brother Olumbi the other day, I don't tell my family, when I die, put me in the Gasparillo cemetery. No Catholic, no Anglican, no nothing. Put me in the Gasparillo cemetery. So brother, how I should tell you? Stand firm. Stand firm. Stand firm. There's plenty to talk about Ogun. Plenty.
Baba, at least he getting to learn firsthand about Ogun through his father, through the interpretation of the Pan.
Yes.
Because, like a friend told me, the only instrument that will go to heaven is Pan, you know. Because that's Ogun instrument.
Yeah.
Like his instrument. Yeah. He responsible for that. Nowhere else in the world. God created this universe with oceans, mountains, rivers and streams. But he chose a little country like this one. And Ogun come here and make sure that they have Steelpan. We're here today, you won't hear again.
Brother, we also have to add the Chinese people taking Pan and singing it. But Olodumare, through Ogun, taught us with the hammer, steel versus steel. And the love from we heart, because as I tell you, Ogun is love. And he jamming here, pang, pang, pang.
Iron sharpen iron.
Yeah, yeah. You see how the brother put it? Iron sharpening iron. But this iron that sharpening iron is for music, is for love, is the creation of a next thing that the world, by the Chinese trying to sing pan and play the song like we pan, but the love we put in from here, because Ogun put the love in we, and we put in the love in the pan.
You have to have that commitment to it.
You have to have the love. The love. You see how Malomo does take it time. How Butch in the back does take the time and think. And while they're thinking, they're talking to the God of iron.
The process.
The process. Nobody else in the world have that process but the Africans. I ain't saying Trinidad and Tobago. The Africans, the Yoruba children in this land. Nobody else. You know? It's good. It's good.
We give thanks.
Hear how parabolic they put it. Oh, how good it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Using that as a yardstick. Using that as a preamble to go forward with the love and the peace and the togetherness. This is why, Sika, you is a leader, you know. But your time would come. All now here is the build-up to the ladder you're climbing.
So you have any other questions for us?
Well, not right now, because I just got a little information after process. But one thing I'd like to say is Modupe.
Modupe, aye, Modupe. Baba Yeshu, Modupe. Modupe, aye, Modupe. Baba Ogun, Modupe.
Thank you.